What's he doing? Why did he leave the prey?
Oh, he ate already.
What's he doing? Why did he leave the prey?
Oh, he ate already.
What you're watching here should not end well. This is a single adult male lion, isolated in open terrain, and surrounded by close to 30 spotted hyenas. Not 10, not 15, nearly 30. And these are not harmless animals. Hyenas are some of the most efficient and underestimated predators on the African continent. They are capable of killing animals larger than themselves. They hunt cooperatively. They rely on endurance rather than speed. They crush bone. And when they commit to a coordinated group, even lions retreat. So in this encounter, it plays out the way nature usually intends, and this lion should not walk away from this situation. He should be overwhelmed. He should be pulled down. He should be dismantled piece by piece. And yet, that is not what happens here. By the end of this encounter, one of these hyenas will not make it, and the lion will still be standing. This is not a story about raw strength. No. This is a story about dominance, structure, positioning, and decision-making under extreme pressure. You know, there's a long-standing myth that hyenas are simply scavengers.
Well, the tributary of this stream is joining Rahu from the...
Penis or what are they doing?
yeah.
They're grabbing him by his male parts.
They're gonna kill this buffalo.
A myth that they wait for lions and leopards to finish a kill and then move in to take what remains. That belief is convenient, but it's wrong. Hyenas are not secondary predators. They are primary predators. They are endurance specialists. They apply constant pressure over long distances. They rotate attackers. They destabilize prey physically and psychologically. Their jaws are amongst the strongest in the mammal world, capable of crushing bone that other predators cannot break. Their intelligence allows them to coordinate complex group behavior, and their social structure allows them to sustain attacks far longer than most animals can endure. When a clan commits together, even large, powerful animals begin to fail. Buffaloes fail. Wildebeest fail. Zebra fail. And yes, lions fail too. That is why this situation is so dangerous. This is not some random gathering of opportunistic animals. No. This is a high-density concentration of capable predators, all within striking distance of a single target. Look at the positioning. The lion has no pride, no backup, no elevated ground, no terrain features that restrict approach angles. Every direction he turns, another line of attack opens. And that matters because lions are not designed to defend their rear. Their strength is forward-oriented. Their bite, their forelimbs, their leverage, all of it is optimized for frontal engagement. Hyenas know this. They target hind legs. They target the spine. They target balance. They do not need to overpower a lion. They only need to destabilize him once. And once a lion is on the ground in a situation like this, the fight is effectively over. One of the most important things you need to understand about a situation like this is the energy economy. Large predators cannot afford to waste movement. Every charge costs oxygen.
I can see why you call them highly.
Come on, my boy. Hey!
Every pivot costs balance. Every recovery costs time. And when you're facing multiple opponents, time is the one resource you do not have. This lion understands something instinctively that most animals do not. You don't win these encounters by being the most aggressive. You win by being the most efficient. Notice how he never chases. He never commits to a long pursuit. He never sprints unless it's absolutely necessary. He is forcing the hyenas to move instead of himself. And that matters because endurance predators want you to burn energy. They want you to exhaust yourself. They want your movements to become sloppy. The lion refuses to give them that advantage. From a tactical perspective, this is nearly ideal for the hyenas and extremely dangerous for the lion. And yet, watch how the lion responds. He does not panic. He doesn't flee. He doesn't chase. He doesn't waste energy. Instead, he plants his position and begins to manage the environment around him. He constantly reorients his body. He denies access to his back. He keeps his shoulders square. He uses short, controlled charges rather than long pursuits. He retreats only far enough to reset his stance. He's not trying to dominate 30 opponents. He is trying to prevent collapse. Now, look at the hyenas. This is where numbers should matter. This is where coordination should overwhelm. And this is where they fail. Instead of compressing as a unit, they hesitate. Instead of overwhelming, they probe. Instead of committing, they bluff. Each individual waits for another to take the first risk. And in pack predators, hesitation is contagious. Pressure really only works when it's synchronized. And here, pressure never fully forms. Now watch this moment carefully. One hyena breaks formation. It commits alone. It crosses the lion's effective strike radius without support. And the lion does not hesitate. This is not raw power. This is timing. This is leverage. This is commitment. One mistake, 1 second, one irreversible outcome.
He's going to go after it.
See that one get away.
He's going after the hyena.
The little guy in the back.
He's going after him.
Losing an encounter like this is not just a physical failure for the hyenas. It is a social one. Hyena clans are hierarchical. Confidence matters. Momentum matters. A failed attack weakens group cohesion. A visible loss reinforces caution. And that can affect future hunts, future confrontations, and future territorial disputes. The psychological damage of a failed kill often lasts longer than the physical. Losing an encounter like this is not just a physical failure for the hyenas. It is a social one. Hyena clans are hierarchical. Confidence matters. Momentum matters. A failed attack weakens group cohesion. A visible loss reinforces caution. And that can affect future hunts, future confrontations, and future territorial disputes. The psychological damage of a failed kill often lasts longer than the physical. After this, everything changes. The hyenas do not become more aggressive. They become more cautious. Their spacing increases. Their vocalizations change. Their approach angles widen. The psychological balance shifts. Fear changes direction. What was once numerical dominance becomes collective uncertainty. And look, this is the deeper lesson here. Hyenas are not weak, not at all. They're not cowardly. They are among the most dangerous predators in Africa. But their advantage depends on coordination. Without it, numbers are meaningless. This lion does not survive because he's invincible. He survives because he controls structure. He controls distance. He controls timing. He controls psychology. He never overextends. He doesn't chase. He never gives his opponents the one thing they need the most, is back. And this is why the apex predator is not always the one with the greatest physical advantage. It is the one who understands when to move, when to hold, and when to commit. Because in nature, the first mistake is often the last.